Have you ever wondered if extraordinary abilities like superhuman strength could exist outside the movies? If your answer is no, get ready to be amazed as we dive into the unbelievable and fascinating world of individuals who possess remarkable abilities that defy the laws of physics and science. Starting off with these guys who take the climbing game to another level. Let's just call them the real-life Spider-Man of Indonesia. This guy was clearly misinformed about the ground rules for these things. Hey, slow down, buddy. You're meant to drink that in a couple of hours, not in less than 60 seconds. Wait, what? Can you see how his fist races by moving 5 times in 5 seconds? If this is really happening, then this guy definitely possesses a supernatural talent. The punching machine didn't realize it was about to be busted. Wow, that punch is one of a kind. Ever seen anyone that shoots at an unbelievable speed like this guy? Here's the icing on the cake, he aims accurately too. Now that's outstanding. How can nabbing down 4 sheets in one spinning kick be possible? We thought such incredible kicks could only happen in kung fu movies. Who cuts down folding bats with such speed and accuracy? Yes, only the guy right here in this video clip. This long jump performance definitely deserves a standing ovation. He practically walked in the air to achieve his set goals. Take him to the Olympic Games already. Remember when we talked about superhuman strength that seems to defy the laws of physics and science? We were referring to this guy's performance. Well, here's another one of those extraordinary superhuman abilities that shouldn't exist outside the movies. Someone check to see if he's hurt. Here's a world record holder. He loads his archery stuff with 10 arrows and takes down 10 inflated balloons with one shot. How cool is that? Why would anyone want to shoot arrows into the air only to turn around and catch them? So much for sports and keeping fit. Hold up, man, the team will need their baseball bats soon. Doesn't seem like he is ready to listen. This guy right here has an outstanding ability to slice fruits and seeds in half mid-air. Yes, you heard that correctly. No matter how small, it only takes him split seconds to nab it down. Watch him slice a pea in half. Incredible, right? Here's a typical scenario of how a human fist and other parts of his body could be stronger than a hammer. So why were hammers designed? Just thinking out loud. We were taught that coconut comprises an exterior of thick, fibrous exocarp and a thick mesocarp and endocarp. However, with this guy's actions, we're beginning to question its strength. What do you think of this guy? Could he be a real daredevil, or is the video superimposed? Let us know what you think in the comments. Quick word of advice, without a giant insight, you should never try this at home with your bare hands. You wouldn't have to blame these kids if they get frustrated and are unable to copy this guy. Looking at him, you'll know his act is impossible to challenge. We bet this is the most jaw-dropping limbo you have ever seen. This lady is almost as flat as the ground itself. How possible is this for you? Whoever thought that flying push-ups would surface sometime in our lifetime? Well, it did. And no, it's not for the likes of you and me. Put it this way, we are pretty content with the regular push-ups. Give it up for another real-life superhero with a remarkable ability. This lady pulls along a double-decker bus with not only 1 or 2, but 32 people on board. Now that's a fully loaded bus right there. To think this isn't done by a macho man is phenomenal. One question, why did this guy ditch a forklift? Any ideas? With a huge belt tightly wrapped around his belly, one would think he is about to throw a javelin. But no, he decides to throw a washing machine instead. Someone please call 911. Take a look at those incredible vertical leaps. He is undoubtedly a world record holder. Do you agree? From this guy's first move, it appears to be a regular car reverse. You'll hardly believe what happens next. His parallel parking is definitely not regular. If you have never seen anyone simultaneously run on his hands and legs, then be our guest and be entertained by this athlete. We are not exactly up to date with the rules of this galloping game, but we're intrigued nonetheless. Hands down, this roller limbo lady is the greatest of all time. Did I hear someone say she holds a world record? For going that low and that fast, there are no surprises. It appears this guy is done with lifting all the training instruments and has moved further to adding the weight of a full-grown adult man to the weight on his shoulders. We understand that the guy in white is super talented at ripping coconuts apart with one attempt. Nonetheless, this clip is a little disturbing. Place the coconuts on a stand, or better still, on the floor. Accidents happen, buddy. Spectacular performance, right? We thought so too. Even more incredible is the fact that he pulls up his entire body weight with his pinky finger. Who does that? If you think this guy is about to do a high jump over the bowls of water, then what will happen next will leave your jaws dropping. He jumps all right, but not without taking 3 steps while he is at it, with his feet slightly touching each bowl of water. They say watching a contortionist in action makes you aware of your own physical limits. I kind of argued that a little, but this clip right here has just changed my perspective, and I totally agree. Do you? Most of the world's commercial planes weigh between 30,900 and 127,000 pounds, yet this guy effortlessly pulls on this jet. If this is real, then someone tagged the Guinness World Record crew already. He deserves a spot on the charts. This guy straps a hind bone of an unknown animal on a piece of concrete block and rips it in half with one strike using his fist. That's a rare talent right there. Check out the speed with which this guy's kung fu kicks accurately break through those wooden sheets. Back in the day, we only saw this in the movies. Talk about the highest threshold of pain anyone could ever have. Which one of these guys do you think is more talented? The one who holds onto the stick, or the other one whose body is firm enough to shatter a stick in one attempt? Using backflips, this black belter breaks through the piles of concrete blocks with his head. Weird, don't you think? Remember the tour we told you we'd take you on? The one around the world showing individuals who possess remarkable abilities that seem to defy the laws of physics and science? There you have it, one of the fastest skippers in the world. The ability to accurately throw a bullseye is rare. This guy right here just changed the rules of the game by simultaneously throwing 2 and hitting the spot without a miss. This is a rare case when your hands are quicker than your eyes, and the eyes aren't looking at what the hands are aiming at. Are you confused? We are as well. Not so fast. Before you jump to conclusions, you will be intrigued to know that this guy holds over 35 martial arts world records. He has one of the strongest teeth in the world. He peels off the fiber of a whole coconut in a split second. For a man this age, that's outstanding. This guy dares to lift up another adult on his head without any support whatsoever. While at it, he wows the audience by climbing the stairs with the same guy on his head. With one leap, this guy reaches out to 3 watermelons and crushes all 3 in split seconds. We're not sure what his legs are made of, but they seem to have a lot of crushing strength. Watch these daredevils take turns without running into one another at any time. Maybe we shouldn't be playing this game. Someone please tell these guys that watermelons are not meant for workout sessions or crushing games. They are supposed to be eaten. Give it up for this guy as he renders an outstanding world performance of human stone skipping ability. That's it for this video on people with superpowers in real life. Subscribe to our channel for more of these videos. Thanks for watching.